Hello guys, welcome everyone to Mando Monday, episode 7. This is the series where you guys ask the questions and I answer them. This could be about anything to do with Counter-Strike Global Offensive Investing, like the current situations and debacles and debates that are going on, like obviously with Dreams and Nightmares, as well as with something else like Danger Zone as a case investment as of right now. That's very, very popular that I do not agree with, that you should not invest in as of right now, which we will be talking about in today's video as well. Or it could be something to do with, what kind of socks I wear, or current Star Wars projects that are going on, like obviously the book Boba Fett and, the Kenobi show coming out very, very soon. And if you guys have any questions for future videos, best way to reach me for that specifically is leave a comment on the recent Mando Monday video, or just any video in general. Comment, ask Mando, and then ask your question. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Dylan C. Okay, he asks, hey, do you think it's worth investing in some Stockholm foils and hollow stickers? Okay, pretty straightforward question. And the answer is, I think so, yes. I think investing in buying some for play skins are two completely different things, which I have suggested just to buy the play skins version of them. And what I mean by that is, these stickers are going to be somewhat probably expensive in the future, where because they look so nice, people are going to want them in the next few months and ongoing years. Because with newer majors coming out in the next couple years, I don't believe that Valve is going to release stickers that look similar to this anyway in the next 4 or 5 years, because they usually change things up quite a bit. I think stickers are going to have backgrounds of stickers, but once again, sales have been so good with these and RMR because they look so unique and so much different that I can see them possibly doing it. So there is a very big risk, in my personal opinion, versus reward investing into stickers like these for that specific reason. But stickers like, we'll just call this the Entra, this thing has reached $8 as of recently. I think there has been some decent market manipulation in this sticker, because if you look, these stickers weren't selling all too great at this point in time. They were selling for $6-7, even down to $5, and then boom, all of a sudden you have 46 of them sell at $10, and then it just keeps going downhill from here. And I think that's mostly FOMO effect. And this was also another question that I think will just be answered in this question as well. Someone asked if this is FOMO, and I think so, yes. But if you're going to invest in specific hollows and foils, I would definitely do the most unique ones, like the mouse, this, Copenhagen Flames, stuff like that we haven't really seen before, that I think could be very unique to certain crafts in the future. Like the mouse, I think could be really, really good as an investment in the future, as well as the Pain Gaming. These things look really, really good. The hollow side of things, because they could replace stickers in the future, like the Reason Hollow from Katowice 2014, as a sort of sticker craft for the future, because that's a red sticker. They look really clean. They look really nice. Obviously, that will be a very long time, and your money in this could be gone very soon, or you'd at least have to wait on it for a very long time, because it's so new. We don't really know what's going on, and most of this is going to be market manipulation and just skins going up in price for no given reason, because it's Chinese New Year. Skins are going up at this point in time. Skins usually drop down in the spring, so expect, summer run of CS to be cheaper, especially for investing. And that's what I suggest a lot of you to start investing if you haven't already in CS, or you're wanting to have a little window to invest in for things that are cheaper. Minecraft with AB asks, yes, ask Mando, why is the Snakebite Case rising in price? Is there any investment opportunity with it? Now, the Snakebite Case specifically is something I've always hated, and I think a lot of other people as well, has not really been my favorite case of all time. And let me tell you why. Because I think a lot of people were pissed when this thing came out, because everyone invested obviously into the Broken Fang case. We never really expected for an example, to come out, especially right after the operation ended. The day after Operation Broken Fang ended, this case came out. And what had happened is these had the same golds as Broken Fang that made Broken Fang so unique. What just happened as well with Dreams and Nightmares, and this case specifically with RIPTIDE. The case with RIPTIDE actually hasn't dropped too much in price, but I am expecting it in the next few weeks to drop in price, but only time will tell. But with this case specifically, the reason it's so, going up in price at a decent rate anyway right now at 15, it's going to 15 cents anyway, could be going to 20 in the future, is because the Broken Fang case anyway that has the same golds in it is too expensive for a lot of people to unbox, because it's almost hitting $1 at this point. The reason you're unboxing the Broken Fang case is, one, you're either keeping it for an investment, or you're two, unboxing it, trying to get the M41 print stream. Obviously you can try to get the golds, but the main thing is the print stream, because it's worth so much right now and it's very rare at this point in time. In the Snakebite case, well, it's a $10 version, especially if you're just going for golds, you might as well just open that, because it's a 10-cent version, 10 times lower essentially than unboxing that. So that's why the reason it's going up in price, and right now I think it's at its all-time high for right now. That's not for all time, but I think this thing, has a market cap of 15 or 20 cents. It could go to 30 cents in the future. That's definitely a possibility. That's only though if the Broken Fang case goes to $3 or $4, which I don't really see happening in the next little while. But the Broken Fang case, as long as that hits $1.50, these things could be a decent investment, but I would say as of right now, they're too high to start investing, and I'd wait until these things go back down to, 6, 7, 8 cents, and then if you can find them on third-party websites for dirt cheap, definitely try and pick them up. I think that could be an easy quick flip or a long run version, depending on how you look at it. Now, our next question here up from Hawk, he asks, Ask Mando, what do you think of investing in older stickers and capsules, some like for example 2017 or short-term and mid-term period? And this is for Steam specifically. This is a pretty interesting question because if you're talking about Steam prices, well, things are going to be a little different, and actually a very lot different for a lot of people, especially for investing and selling. You know, capsules like Krakow 2017, we've always talked about this recently in our video, and we've also talked about Atlanta 2017 for E-League specifically and how that was a very good investment. Steam market prices for these are pretty expensive, and especially for an example, Boston 2018 for E-League as well, the 100 Thieves foil is selling for over $1,000 in the market, and this thing on Bitskins, for example, which there was an example in the video, I don't like to use Bitskins and I don't use it specifically because it's so outdated at this point, the sticker was only $400 on there, which is very, very good compared to that one specifically. So you were going to be, blowing a lot of money on some of these stickers, I think. So if you can try and use a third-party website, I would definitely try to, but I think it's definitely, a decent opportunity, and I would possibly go with capsules, like the Krakow Cat Legends autograph capsule. Those are looking very, very good as an investment for maybe a mid-term hold. I think over the course of a year, they could go, pretty big, but once again, it really depends on your budget. You'd have to go with the more expensive side of stickers, and then again, if you have that much money, you might as well use it on a third-party website versus Steam. He's also looked at the fact, too, that investing in CS is not really short-term anymore for a lot of things unless you have a lot of money and you get things for a very good price. Like, for example, best way I can describe it, bought 2 hot rods right before Operation RIPTIDE released, didn't know that nerf was going to come, or the buffs were to the A1S, and then thing got buffed. Those things like tripled in price pretty much automatically in the max of like 2 months, which is pretty good. And we're not dealing with like crypto here where things can go, up and down overnight with CS skins. Sometimes they can, but sometimes most of the time they don't. So if you're looking for a short-term and mid-term, investment, especially for older stickers, you're not really in the right market for that, in my personal opinion. But the best stickers, I guess you could say, from 2017 and older is like Atlanta 2017, even going into Boston, like the 100 Thieves foil, and the Krakow 2017 stickers, as well as the capsules for that year specifically. Next question. Don't know if someone already asked this, but this kind of also relates to the very first question. What's your opinion on the Entrepic foil? Is it worth looking into and holding, or is it just FOMO? Kind of butchered that, but you guys get the point of the question. What he's talking about is the sticker we talked about earlier in the video for an example of hollows and foils going up in price. This sticker, as of right now, I think it's gone off about a couple bucks from the FOMO effect as well as market manipulation, but only people know that behind the scenes that have done it themselves. But I think, for an example, these stickers specifically, it's not too late to buy into them if you're going to buy into them, but you have to know there is a very good possibility that these stickers will fall in price after the major is fully done, like after Operation Riptide's done. People are unboxing these capsules. Like once that's kind of over, the hype is over for all this stuff, because it already has, but people are still unboxing these, right? That could really affect the prices of these. I don't think they're going to go any lower than like $7, for example, but the demand for them is quite there right now for a lot of these stickers from the PGL Major still. So that seems to be pretty good. On top of FOMO, I'm not too sure. I think FOMO is mostly affecting cases as of right now, like with the Danger Zone case more than the PGL Major. I feel like FOMO this year with the PGL Major hasn't been too bad, but this, sticker capsules anyway have been pretty bad. They've gone up quite a bit and then they went back down a lot in a very short period of time because of that exact reason. But yeah, as of right now, honestly, unless you're buying this on a third-party website for 50% off, I would probably just wait and hold on this investment as of right now and come back in a couple months and look back at the price. And if it's gone up in price, you win some, you lose some. You can't win everything, but if you're going to buy into it, since it's only $1 over what it was a little while ago, I would definitely just buy into it and just hold it. If it goes down, it goes down. If it goes up at that point. Next question. Nurbakan asks, Ask Mando, have you seen the new Book of Boba Fett? What are your thoughts? So the Book of Boba Fett TV show as a whole, I actually think it's pretty good. It's not my favorite TV show from Star Wars. It's not my favorite thing in Star Wars. Boba Fett is definitely one of my favorite characters in Star Wars, but I don't know. It's a little weird for me. Like the one episode with the biker gang, wasn't a huge fan of it. I think Star Wars is going in a really different direction. I think they're really trying to get back to the fans though the past couple years. Obviously the Mando season 2. I really, really like that. That's my favorite Star Wars, at least from Disney anyway, besides The Force Awakens and Rogue One. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think this as a show is going to be very, very good. Like if they do multiple seasons, which I hope they do, because if you look at Mando season 1, it wasn't that good. Like it was good. I think it was a lot better than Boba, but I think Boba has to have some character development, some story, because we never really explored this part of Star Wars either. So I think it's going to have some story similar to Mando season 1, and I think in the next couple seasons of this show, I think it'll be very, very good. But I'm very excited for Kenobi And if you guys are excited for Kenobi as well for Star Wars, leave it down in the comments below. Love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on that. Next question. Creative Eek asks, ask Mando, I have 400 euro in my Steam wallet. Should I invest in one big skin or multiple items? Now, there was a comment to this talking about this specifically, and he talked about how you should not put all your eggs in one basket. I definitely agree with that specifically, especially on Steam. Once again, Steam is not the best place to buy CSGO items. I talk about on Skinport when I plug in my sponsor, which is the sponsor of this YouTube channel, one and only, in fact. Talk about how you can find cases sometimes and just any items in general up to 50% off. People like to sell stuff really, really fast. They want their money ASAP. They don't have any time, and people list things for absurd prices, and that happens quite a bit. What I would do in your situation, I would buy probably 1 or 2 big skins. You could buy an older skin like a Lightning Strike. I'm not even sure if that's enough on Steam. And then you could look into the case market specifically, since cases are very, very popular in CSGO investing and trading, especially for the short term, like the glove case. If you see this thing at underneath $1.50, I think it's a very good investment. I'm talking about the glove case, I would say for over 6 months at this point, and it's proved to be a very good investment for a lot of people, as well as the revolver case. It's pretty cheap. You can buy a few hundred of those, see how those do in the next few years, and as well as the Battle Scarred Hollow. I think those are pretty good as of right now, and the Battle Scarred sticker itself, they're pretty cheap. You have to buy them on a day though. They're not at their all-time high as of the current couple months. Now, our last question up here from Blazer Gaming. He asked, the Danger Zone case is exploding right now. It's almost doubled in price. And I couldn't find any questions on the channel relating to should I invest in Danger Zone, which there definitely has been, just haven't found one as of recently. And this kind of leads into our last topic, is the Danger Zone case. Obviously, this thing got removed from the main primary drop pool when Dreams and Nightmares came out because everyone thought, because that was the next case to go, and everyone thought this was going to be a really good investment. So this thing shot up to like 13, 14 cents at one given point in time. And here we are back at 8 cents, which I'm not too surprised as of right now. This skin is absolute trash. I mean, it's got some of the worst reds, in my personal opinion, in the game. For some people, they'll really like them, but they've just done but unboxed like absolutely crazy. This thing at one given point in time had over like 900,000, I had over 1 million cases in the market at one given point in time, which was just absolutely crazy. Now here at 750,000, I mean, this case has nothing really going for it either. It was on the market for so long for so many people at such a cheap price at like 3 and 4 cents, and the golds in it are absolutely horrible. And just the case in general is really, really bad. And I don't suggest investing into it. It was FOMO, it is still FOMO. It's proved to be FOMO at this point in time. Don't buy into people telling you to buy this case to make, 5 to 10 cents profit when you could buy the glove case or something else for a lot cheaper or for a lot more expensive, but you can make a lot more money. It's just worth that. Spending an extra $1.50 to make an extra 50 cents to $1 that given point in time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know this one was a little shorter, but I wanted to pick some more unique questions for this week. And next week is going to be a very fun episode as well. Stay tuned. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, link to the description below. Have a good day, guys. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.